Okay, it started. Welcome back to the podcast. Ryan doesn't want us to start, so we started.
Hi, this is the ASMR.
This is not
No,
ASMR or
stop.
anything. He's trying to do this. Don't let him.
We're all here today because Ryan didn't want to conform to any of our schedules. So instead, three of us conformed to his schedule.
Correct.
Yeah.
Saturdays and Sundays. It's like a shift. I can't even.
No.
Wow,
Hey.
please bang my stuff.
Yeah.
more.
Don't.
Thank you.
Yeah. Don't bang his
Good
stuff.
job.
So Ryan, what's it like being up with all the crackheads and fucking delinquents?
Well, you really see the underbelly of Brownsburg, so.
We have an underbelly.
Yeah, like.
Is it large? Does it consist only of you?
Brutal. Okay. Insults.
Well, I mean, like the only people that are up at that time are like the fucking like drug lords and the
The legendary
The
drug
last
lords of
podcast
Brownsburg.
recorded around midnight.
and you know
And-
the people
and-
that work at gas stations.
And also people playing Dungeons and Dragons.
I mean,
At-
maybe.
11:30.
We're done by then, though.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're kind of done by then.
Are you really?
We
I
are.
don't know.
Yeah.
My schedule's like completely fucked.
Yeah.
it
Oh
is.
yeah.
6
Yeah.
a.m.
Like you probably just woke up. Good morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
Jesus Christ.
Any more disapproval, Matt?
No, you live your life, pal.
No, please, just give me everything.
I,
Just lay it on me.
no, thank you.
Why are you on your phone?
I'm checking on Amazon right now.
What are you on Amazon for?
I don't know. I was checking out my
Bleach.
I was checking. No, you can't buy that stuff. No, I was looking at my wish list, and I've been trying to like see what I kind of want to buy. It's a whole lot of nothing, unfortunately. Except for one podcast mic, which I don't know why it's on there. We'll never talk about it. But I mean,
love this topic.
well, I mean,
What you have in your Amazon?
Yeah, literally my
I have. Well, have you guys ever found something that like you accidentally put on like your wish list on Amazon, and you're like, whoa, why was that on there?
No.
Like, okay, well, I have the complete series of
Matthew,
Battlestar
like-
Galactica on there, and I have no idea how that got there.
Matthew put like a porn mag on on his
Yeah,
first
yeah.
list. He was like, "Whoa,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah."
I don't know why I love saying that, but I love saying it.
Is that what your text was?
Yeah. Yeah. I have a ton of Yu-Gi-Oh cards on here. You see all this? See all these Yu-Gi-Oh cards?
Jesus
Some of them,
Christ.
probably. No, like the thing is, it's like they're not banned, but they're like limited or whatever. So you can only have like one per deck or something. Super dumb. I think. Yeah, there's nothing on here now. I'm in the comic books. No. Turn that off. Get that out of here. Bad.
Why?
No music.
No music. Why not?
Why? Because that was one, that wasn't even a good song. Two, that was just some ravey shit.
Do you have any fun stories, Ryan?
Yeah.
Of the nightlife.
I don't have any fun stories.
Do you have any boring stories you can tell us?
Well, okay, so today when the Casey's right, because I get free wraps, so I made
Yeah.
myself a wrap, and then
What's a rap? I don't even know what a rap is.
like
I actually don't know.
with the tortilla.
Oh, okay. So like a tortilla wrap. I see.
Patrick's touching. It scrolls up.
Yeah, so you don't have to punch over like the fucking Notre Dame guy.
Eat my ass. Anyway,
So you go in there, you get a wrap.
I made myself a wrap, and then I found out Jacob's quitting in 2 weeks. And
sorry.
I stole some cookies, and I walked out.
Holy shit.
Huh?
That was a hell of a
Well,
story.
I guess we're gonna report you to the police for stealing stuff. So
Please don't. I might get in trouble. I don't have a whole lot to say, you guys. Since we started the podcast preemptively.
That's okay.
we were talking about stuff for like 10 minutes.
That's true.
Yeah, we were just chilling. I don't know.
That's fair.
I
He's
was
just glaring at me.
Okay.
I don't know.
So, Reed,
Reed,
you
what's
freaked
new?
out about
Yeah.
the new Breath of the Wild sequel.
Oh yeah.
Do you want to?
Well, I was in the office at the time,
Oh.
and I saw the trailers show up. And I was like, I can't react to this because there are people around me.
So you had to
So
contain
I was just
how happy you were.
I was just trying to sit as motionless as possible as I stared intently at the trailer going on.
Jesus Christ.
So yeah.
Wow.
That's
Just wow.
What'd you do, Ryan?
Catch that.
Because I have the headphones. That's how.
What'd you do, Ryan?
Was it?
He just blows
How bad?
into the microphone.
It was literally the trailer was like 10 seconds long.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't show anything.
It,
It's literally just cutscenes.
it might have been a cutscene from Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, it's the same engine, just.
Do you want
they're
water
doing
or
something
something?
different with it.
Someone
Okay.
was talking about how like it kind of reminds them of like what they did with Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, where it's like the same engine.
Yeah, that's exactly what they're doing.
Yeah.
Just reusing assets, which is perfectly
fine.
reasonable.
Yeah, which is fine. That's cool.
What?
Nothing. Ryan, we
What?
played League yesterday. What are your thoughts?
We did.
What are your thoughts on League?
We played League 2 days ago. Actually, we didn't play yesterday,
Oh yeah, fuck.
which
dude.
is funny because like we
Felt like
planned-
yesterday.
We planned to play yesterday, but then I was like, I'm not gonna bring it up. So like, if Matt wants to play, he'll have to bring it up.
Okay.
I was like, yeah.
I'm glad. That's fine with me.
How has League changed since I've played it?
Girl, it's bad.
It's bad, but it's okay.
It's like it's fun for a little bit, but it's just like the state of the game is very.
It's pretty.
I think we
stale.
just played too long.
Yeah, we play way too
Like,
long.
It's. But Matt bought $50 worth of RP.
$35. 35.
He's lying.
No, it's actually
He's
35.
embellishing.
It's actually 35.
He's like reverse embellishing.
No, Ryan literally spent 50. I spent 35.
Eat my ass. I don't spend any money.
Ryan's like, Matt, I don't have any money in my bank account. I spent it all on RP. I'm
I
like,
spent $10 on it. I only had $10 in my bank account. I don't get paid until next week.
Uh-huh.
Shit's rough.
I'm sorry.
It's hard.
Do you feel good about this purchase?
I mean, like I used it, so I guess I'm a little disappointed.
Was it worth $10?
No, I think I have this self-destructive behavior where if I see money in my bank account, I just need to use it.
Yeah.
That is a terrible habit, and I absolutely have the same thing.
So, yeah, League's terrible for me.
I'm trying to. I don't know.
You're trying to save.
Trying to.
How much money did you make from that like big old check?
Oh, how much? 400.
400.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thanks, man.
Cool.
Thanks, man. Fuck you. Like, what are you trying to
I
do?
don't
Oh, nice.
know.
Dude, you know what my boss
What?
did today? My boss. Oh my god. So I was like. So I got back from Eagle Creek,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like rounding up these kids. Like, so like we're in the transition page of like getting off the bus back at the YMCA. So we spent like the afternoon,
Mm-hmm.
and they're just chilling outside. The kids are. I have them blowing bubbles and making art or whatever, playing fucking Foursquare.
Right.
Whatever. They're just chilling, doing their own thing. And we're kind of short-staffed, and my boss is like, hey, Matt, can you split your camp up into age groups? And because I have kids from like 5 and 6 years old to 12 years old or whatever. So I just need to split them into age groups, and then we disperse them into camps, other camps, which is fine. We've done it before. Anyways, I don't know. Since these are new kids, I don't really know their ages, so I'm going around each one, asking them for like their age or whatever. My boss has some like snarky remark like, oh, Matt, there's an easier way of doing this. And I'm like, I'm just letting them chill out. I understand that I could just say, hey, all 5 and 6 year old fucks, line up, and I'll take you to your camp. But I'm just like asking them their age, writing it down, whatever. So like if we ever do this in the future, it's not whatever. Anyways. And then my boss comes up to me and he's like, Matt, what school do you go to? And I'm like, I look at him and I'm like, and he's like, you go to Purdue, right? And I'm like, yeah, I go to Purdue. And he's like, and then his next comment, I have like I have my buddy that's a site director like right next to the boss, and he's like, please don't. And my boss says, please don't tell me you're gonna be an engineer. And I'm like, I don't really know what that means.
Oh, he's an asshole.
Yeah, my boss is a fucking prick.
But
Yeah.
he doesn't like pay you either.
No,
so.
he's paid me now. You know.
After 4
Yeah,
weeks.
after 4 weeks, which is fucking hilarious. So yeah, he's like, please don't tell me you're gonna be an engineer. And I'm like, I'm not. And then Jacques, who's the site director, that's my buddy, and he's like, no, Matt's gonna be an engineer or elementary education mate, whatever. And Jace's like, oh, okay, you'll be great with kids by the time you graduate. And then I like looked at him and I'm like, I'm like, all right, Jace, sounds great. And I tried to like do my own thing.
So wait, your boss's names were Jace and Jock.
Yeah, is that crazy?
What?
Jeez.
Is it like how is Jock spelled?
Jeanquues. It's like Jean.
So very, very French.
Yeah, very French.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Jacques.
Jock.
Yeah. Anyways, so all the other site directors were like, Matt, yeah, we heard what Jay said about you. That's kind of a low blow. And I'm like, yeah, it is. I kind of wanted to put him 6 feet under today. And everyone's like, yeah, Matt, we're all on the same page.
We did not.
He's
Yeah,
fucking dead.
we definitely did not. But, you know,
Maybe Ryan did. We didn't.
you know, it's funny. You know, it's funny. Me and 3 other counselors put in our 2 weeks for leaving. And
That's rough.
and our director Jace is having a meeting with the board at the Jordan YMCA, so he's in trouble too, because he's making the hiring process impossible. Like the hiring process, like we have this guy that's worked there for 5 years, and he's still going through like the rehiring phase or whatever, when like literally it shouldn't be like a fucking problem. Like he worked there like fucking spring, you know what I mean?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, yeah. Not shoutouts to Jace. Fuck you.
Yeah, Jace, if you're listening to this, fuck you.
Yeah.
Ow, my ears. I'm gonna have to fix that in post.
Answer your fucking.
You're gonna fix it?
Yeah, I'm gonna fix everything you do wrong.
What he's saying is he's going to cut you out entirely.
Just gonna like
Time index 12 minutes.
I'm gonna get edited.
Yeah. That was my experience today. I fucking hate my boss.
Speaking of putting people 6 feet under, at my work, I work in cemeteries.
Hell yeah.
We had to repossess someone's headstone because they didn't pay it off for 2 years.
So you had to take it away?
Yeah.
That's fucking.
So you had to take a headstone out of a buried person's.
No, we had to take
Okay.
it off of. So they have it on concrete. So we had to take it off the concrete and back to the shop with us.
That's funny.
And then 20 minutes after we get back, the
Get a
person
call.
sends an email with their credit card number to pay the full amount.
Put it
But
back
now
in.
they have to pay $300 more to get it put back on.
Yeah.
That sounds like something I do, honestly.
I was gonna say who's gonna mind, but I'm like, oh yeah, the living. That's right.
Yeah, the headstones aren't for the dead people. It's for the people that are still
Yeah.
living. So
Yeah.
I
What do
don't
you
know
guys
how
think of the
great business works,
afterlife?
Patrick.
What's gonna happen when we die?
No, I don't know.
Big speculations. Anyone want to find out?
We're getting get
anyone
eaten by
want to find out?
worms.
How are we going to tell you?
Yeah, here.
I got a Ouija board.
You know what's actually really funny? Ryan actually does have a Ouija board.
What's up?
Why?
I almost said Luigi board.
I've never used it.
What's
So.
the difference?
Good.
No, it's
Don't.
It's like salt.
I want to burn your
Vinegar.
Ouija board in front of you and watch you flip out.
Why would you do that?
You'll be like, oh my god, Matt, you opened the gate to hell, man.
You
My
know,
ass."
Matthew and I's relationship is completely built on us tormenting each other.
Yeah.
Sounds very healthy. Very healthy.
I quit. Podcast out.
Okay, well, we're going to keep going.
All right, Steve Buscemi.
No! You can't. Do I sound farther away?
No, the Beach Boys need you.
Yeah, just keep stomping on the ground.
That was funny.
Their lead triangle player can't leave.
Shout outs to the clock.
Shout outs to the clock.
Make an appearance.
Is it even on the... No, it's not even on the right time.
Woo!
It's 7 minutes fast.
Yeah, I'm about to
7 minutes.
8:54,
I'm
y'all.
about to rip that
6
clock
minutes.
out and throw it outside.
You guys should try coloring your hair.
No, thanks.
Why not?
You know, I was
No.
actually thinking about that. I'm not actually like
Wait, for real?
I know I think I'm fucking with you, but I was actually thinking about coloring it like some
What color?
probably like a darker blonde like that.
Do it.
I was thinking a neon green. I think that'd look pretty good.
Reed's fucking with you.
I was I marched in the parade, right, for Pride.
Yeah.
So I was like thinking about dyeing my hair, what temporary dye, like rainbow colors.
Yeah.
Didn't happen.
That'd be cool.
Just one of my great ideas never acted on. Woo.
Yeah, but then I was thinking about it, and when your hair grows back, it's like it's gonna be in like you know what I mean? It's gonna be patchy or something, right? Like, isn't it like obvious? Like when your hair grows back, it
What do
doesn't
you mean patchy?
like it doesn't grow back the same rate, right? Like some areas of your head, like
I've never had that
Really?
problem. No, but when it grew back, like it had like a highlight, a blonde
Yeah.
in it, and I kind of wanted that like all around my hair. So I was like, why don't we bleach it? Like just bleach certain parts of it. I'm like, why don't we just bleach your whole hair? I'm like, fine. So we did it. And then
Yeah.
we put, like 2 coats of dye on it, so it's like super blonde. But
yeah.
oh well.
I don't care for hair maintenance.
That's
why I just buzz it.
Yeah.
But like,
I buzz it, wait 2 months, buzz it again.
Yeah. See, I hate having my hair cut, but I know I need to cut it really short so I don't have to mess with it for like the next 7 weeks.
one time I had a really awkward haircut where like, have you ever seen Parks and Rec where
Yeah.
Swanson is getting his haircut and he like kind of makes a moaning noise? I did that. And I was like, ah! Like, ah! We just kept on talking, but like she wanted me out as fast as possible. I was like, please.
Yeah.
I tried to bring up like men in my life or something. And it just
Ryan
didn't work.
pleading with a hairstylist. Great.
It was just like a haircut. It wasn't like.
Ooh, do you prefer if your hairstylist talks to you? I hate it when they talk to me. Not gonna lie.
It's on and off.
Yeah.
Like, there are times when I want to talk to people and times when I don't.
Sometimes they just like open up. They're like, "Hey, I gotta take my kid to school," and I'm like, "I know.
Yeah,
I'm
sometimes it gets
really sorry."
weird.
I'm like, "I'm really sorry you have to take your kid." Like, I'm actually really sorry. I'm here
Sorry
right
you
now.
had a kid.
No.
Like one haircut, this girl like bomb drops how her father died like 2 days ago and how she couldn't like go
What?
to the funeral or something
Yeah,
in Texas. I'm
Dude,
like,
what the fuck?
Like,
No, thank
okay.
you. I don't need your problems.
That's-
It's
That's fucking wild.
a lot of baggage. Whew. Well,
Yeah, you-
like, we don't have time
Can
to
you cut that
unpack all
conversation off the top?
Yeah. Ah!
We'll even see
That
if I
was
even
funny.
post this.
Can you like repeat the joke for the audience, please?
No.
Just a little.
No thanks.
Can we go back to ASMR?
No. Oh
No.
my God.
Veto.
I don't remember being at ASMR at any point.
Oh my God.
You're just.
Hello, everybody, and welcome.
I feel like Reed's actually really good for ASMR.
I don't think I am.
You've done it before. I remember,
When?
like,
Oh shit.
in Discord.
Oh.
Yeah, that one random time.
It was random. So accurate. Patrick, it's like Patrick was there. Shit. Wow.
All right, well, my mom wants this bottle of wine gone because she doesn't like it, so
I'm
I'm
down-
gonna drink some of it.
I'm
Wine,
down.
eh?
I'm down to be a little classy today. Or tonight.
We're supposed to be sobering up, Patrick, not getting drunk.
It's reversed because I'm gay.
We're supposed to be turning down, not turning up. Give me this. Oh, dude, is that? Please tell me that is the finest wine from Kroger. That looks like some wine at Kroger. God, fuck.
I was actually at the Indiana Fever game.
This is
earlier
like
this week,
artificial grape flavor wine.
and
Hummingbird red, cute.
to the people that can't see, this literally just.
wait, why only 2 glasses?
I would con-
Yeah.
I would like some too.
I would consider giving this to a 9-year-old. Okay, this doesn't look like wine.
It's just like church wine.
Me too.
Oh shit. Oh fuck. All right, for people that can't hear, they just said it smells like church wine.
I mean, I was speaking directly into the mic, so I
Oh,
think they heard
fuck.
me.
A Of course, Ryan is the one who grabs the martini glass for wine.
Yeah, Ryan has a problem.
Hey,
I met somebody.
put this on my tab. You met someone?
Yeah, I was talking to somebody, and she was like, "What do you prefer to drink?" And I was like, kind of like whiskey. And she's like, "Gross." And I'm like, "What do you like?" And she's like, "Tequila." And I'm like, "You got a problem."
What? Whiskey's way worse.
My rule of thumb: if the person goes for tequila first, I feel like they have a problem.
Well, that is a weird kind of judgment call, though. How do you know that?
I feel like I feel like I heard that line from a movie once.
Like, whiskey's a violent drink, right? Whiskey
What?
and rum.
Yeah.
It's the one that like makes people a little bit angrier.
Does it really?
Mm-hmm.
That's weird.
This one guy I hooked up with,
It's weird because I never punch people when I drink.
yeah. Well, never mind.
I'm kidding, Ryan. I fucking punch people all the time.
Have you not been with Drunk Matt?
I don't think I ever have.
Yeah.
Well, I was on
I
the
just-
phone with him once.
I just try to start fights,
Physically, like if you're next to him, he will punch you all the time.
but it's not like
It's just this all
it's like
the time.
a tap, like
It's harder than a tap, but
It's not like oh shit, somebody wants my attention. It's like, ow, what the fuck? But it's not like, ow, I'm gonna fucking dislocate.
what is wrong with
I
you?
don't know.
Why?
I don't know. It's the fucking caveman DNA that's in your fucking bones. It just wants to start fights. I don't know.
Matthew and I are part Neanderthal.
Hell yeah.
aren't we all?
Shh.
I should.
You're not special, Ryan. You're not special.
Patrick's alien. Shh.
I watched that Bill Burr. Like, why is it? It's like it's not okay to hit women, but it's
Oh, yeah,
okay to
yeah,
ask
yeah,
questions. And whenever he's like, caveman DNA starts kicking in, I'm
Yep.
like, I know exactly what that's like.
It's not okay to hit anybody.
Yeah, absolutely. It's not okay to hit anybody, but it's okay to ask questions.
Yes.
Like, if I get bit by a snake, don't you have some questions like, why did it bite you? Were you fucking with it? What did you do to make the snake so mad that it almost fucking killed you?
I forgot this was like a comic bit.
Yeah.
Oops.
I'm glad you didn't laugh when you found out it was a comic book.
I like
You laughed when you thought it wasn't. I'm really confused.
eat my ass.
No thanks. I don't do that.
Jesus.
I don't like this
It's okay.
at all.
Yeah, I feel like you know what I looked up on the internet. I just looked it up right now. Wine's really good at like cleaning your drain, so we should just pour this down the drain to clean them.
Just drink it.
It's not bad.
No, I know it's not bad.
It's just wine.
Yeah, I know.
Matt likes the hard drinks.
Yeah.
Erase your taste buds. Reed, no.
Apparently, Reed likes it. Jeez.
No,
Reed.
Well, we all know Matt doesn't finish his drinks.
True.
unless it's
Why don't you finish your drinks?
whiskey coke. I'll drink that in a hard.
You only drink whiskey?
Fuck yeah, give me that shit.
You're weird.
Yeah,
What?
and a few handcrafted beers.
What bars do you guys go to?
I mean, the ones we've only been to?
I thought you guys like went every week or something.
Absolutely.
Absolutely
not. We
not.
went 1 week.
We won one week.
Just 1 week?
Yeah.
I'm actually kind of well. I mean, now we're busy, so like
That's true.
like literally, I don't want to like wake up hungover anymore. You know what I mean? Especially when I have to work at 9.
I've never been hungover.
Yeah, I drink a lot of
I've
water.
never had that much alcohol to be hungover.
Yeah. Even that night we went to Kilroy's, I wasn't.
I've never
feeling
been black.
You didn't
anything
seem-
the next morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just like I don't want to do it on Thursday. I'd rather do it like on a Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So tomorrow, eh?
Yeah. So tomorrow I'm down.
Aren't we
just,
supposed to go with Ben to Broad Ripple sometime? Isn't he supposed to be setting that up?
That might be tomorrow.
I thought that was supposed to be tomorrow.
That might be tomorrow, actually.
We'll see if that actually happens,
Is
but
that tomorrow?
Yeah. Let me text Ben.
I
right
think
now.
so.
I'll text Ben right now.
What is in Broad Ripple?
Bars.
Bars.
A lot of
Bars.
Just
Bars
bars.
and women. Ben is the Friday.
So yeah. But we went to a arcade bar,
Mhm.
which was kind of fun.
It was super fun.
And
but-
then we went to Kilroy's. And that was it.
Yeah, I want to go there again. I want to spend $10 on fucking Long Island's. That sounded like a ton of fun.
Bars just aren't really appealing. Like,
How dare you?
mm,
They're not appealing, but
it's like better to go with friends.
Yeah, you need to go with people.
yeah.
I don't know. I'd just go to Kilroy's just to get breadsticks. So, have you had the breadsticks?
Where?
Wait,
At Kilroy's.
were those the pretzel breadsticks that you got?
No, they were the breadsticks with the
breadsticks.
cheese and the pepperoni in the
Ah,
middle.
Fuck. Those are like.
Those sound good.
Yeah,
those are
they're
fucking.
good.
They're like Bosco sticks.
No, not
They're
Boston
better
sticks.
than that.
What is the thing called when it's like half a fucking? It's like a letter D shape. It's a not casserole, but you know what I'm talking about?
on earth
A
are you
letter
No,
talking
D
about?
shape.
No. It's full of cheese and pepperoni.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I forgot what they're called.
Pizza?
No, but it's covered. It's covered in bread.
Casserole, lasagna.
No, not lasagna.
No,
It's
he's
not,
thinking. I know the word.
you know the word. It starts with
Calzone.
Calzone. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, so it's like a calzone.
It's like, just think of like a
It's not. It's a
stuffed
breadstick.
ravioli thing. A giant thing.
Because a calzone's basically
It's like pressed in.
It's like a
it's
sandwich.
basically a flipped over pizza.
Yeah, flipped over pizza. I hate calzones.
I like
Why?
calzones.
Calzones are so good.
No. It's like you take one bite and you unleash hell. It's like hot as fuck inside.
That's why you eat it with a knife and fork.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
You can blow on it.
I've had it like an animal my entire life. I've eaten it with my bare hands my whole life. I don't think I've ever bothered with a knife and fork with those things. like I feel like I looked at it and I'm like, maybe I should use a fork and knife, and then I just kind of like, but like if it's burnt to shit, like I might as well use a fucking pickaxe to like chip away at the rock that's hiding some pepperoni and cheese. Yeah, no.
Girl, you crazy.
Girl, you crazy.
You crazy.
Have
you guys met anyone?
Nope.
Any girls?
Ryan, I don't go out. I don't
Dude,
meet people.
I'm in turtle stance, Ryan. Turtle stance.
Apparently you go to bars to meet women, so.
Hey, yeah.
This is a
By
word.
women, he means the waitress that served us.
And when they
Oh,
vehemently seem uninterested, he keeps
Yeah.
going.
Oh, no. Don't tell me you flirt with the people who work there.
Well, I mean, I don't, but like, I turn to the guys and I'm like, dude, she's the one. And then,
And
I-
then you buy pudding for her, and then you don't eat
You
any
buy
of
her
the pudding.
This is a different waitress. This is a different one.
This is a different experience.
okay, first of all, Reed makes it sound 1,000 times worse. All I asked was, what is your favorite dessert? And then I rephrased it by saying, what would you recommend? And she says, my favorite dessert is this fucking pudding. And I'm like, that's so sick. Let's have it. And I turn to the guys and say, let's have it. Right? She
Okay.
brings it. I try a fucking nibble of it. It's disgusting.
It was delicious.
Everyone else eats it. They can have it. Whip de fucking do. I'm chilling, talking to
The waitress?
Mr. and Mrs. Carr, like whatever, or David or whatever.
Oh, okay.
And then every time she comes back, I may or may not have asked her if she would want any. And she definitely said no, and I'm like,
God damn it, Ryan. Okay. This is the second time I've seen this shirt. Go on.
Yeah, right. That's what we care about. The shirt.
yeah,
Instead of the floor you spilled the wine onto.
no, oh, dude, Ryan, oh my god.
I don't think that was the way my mom wanted us to remove the wine from her house by spilling it.
Stop. It was an accident.
No, Ryan, not that tank top, dude. Fuck. That one.
Shit, you won't have to. You can't wear it anymore.
You
I mean.
can't wear that out, dude. Fuck.
Shut up.
God damn. God damn.
Matt, you're being a dick. We got it.
Oh, please don't tell me you got any on your fucking disgusting socks too. you want here.
Not the socks,
Hey, hey, let's just be really humane about it. Just burn your shirt. Just rid the world of it.
We'll give it back to the environment.
Well, yeah.
You brought a sweatshirt.
Yeah, you can. No,
But that sweatshirt stinks.
well, I mean, obviously we're not gonna do it now. You can just burn it later.
Yeah, we'll go to the property and burn it and have a ceremony.
Please don't burn it now.
Wait, what does
we
that
want
even
you to wear
say?
something.
Wait,
Yeah.
it says Pi Beta Phi.
I got it from Goodwill. Shut up.
Okay, I see. But you're an all-star, I see.
Yes, I am. Thank you. I'm
You're
sorry.
really
Accidentally spills or drink every now and then.
That's a cool.
It was an accident.
I mean,
straw,
obviously
Ryan.
it was an accident, Ryan. We're not fucking.
There are straws in that.
We're not
drawer.
blaming you. We're just saying that. We're just saying that when you say this is the second time I stayed in this shirt, and the shirt looks like absolute the rags I would use to wash my windows on my car. I don't think it's that big of a deal.
It is.
That's fine. I'm
I
sorry.
like this shirt.
I know. I can tell. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you should be.
I'm actually really sorry.
He's lying.
But no, I'm for real. Seeing that shit reminds me I need to wash the windows in my car when I get back.
You're keeping Matt responsible, Ryan.
Thank
That's
you.
good.
That's actually a really good reminder. I need a. I should really wash my windows. They've been filthy all week. Thank you. Thank you all, sir.
That's me. Woo. So wait, you just kept on offering this girl pudding?
Like twice.
Read
Yeah.
twice.
I don't believe
Maybe
it.
3, but twice sounds about right.
I definitely asked her one time, and she's like, "No, I'm okay. Maybe later." And I was like, "You want to try it again?" And she's like, "No." And then I
You
went-
know
when
she
later
didn't
came
try
around,
it.
Yeah, when
he
later-
asked again.
Yeah. And then I was like, "Nah, that's okay."
Like whenever people ask me if our pizza's good, I tell them no.
That's.
Great service, Ryan. Good job. Way to keep the product selling.
I'm just being real. I don't like our pizza.
Damn.
Casey's pizza's gross.
Well, Ryan might not have a job tomorrow.
Don't forget it.
Jesus Christ. Actually, that's really good.
God, if I get fired, I would be so happy. You have no fucking idea. Having my weekends back, amazing.
Being
Did you not
unemployed
find
or finding a
another
different job that gets you your weekends off.
Just work 9 to 5 like the fucking 90% of humanity.
Yes, because it's that simple. I don't know. Like, I know the job, so it's like, why quit it?
That's fine. I get it.
Are you paid decently?
Like 10.75 now.
That's sick. I've never been paid double digits an hour.
Really?
Yeah, I've always been.
You do harder work than I do.
Yeah, go march around downtown. Go march.
What?
Yeah, go parade around the city.
How much do you get paid for watching those little snots?
9.
No.
Yeah, it's like $9.
I'm mad for you. That shit's stupid.
Yeah,
She
sucks.
probably.
It's not worth. Like if you're saying like watching kids for an hour is worth $9, it's definitely not. The stress that the fucking YMCA gives me keeps me up at night.
I don't.
I'm sure it doesn't. I'm sure it wears you down and then you
Don't
sleep like a
think
baby.
it does, actually.
Well, I wake up and then I'm like, fuck, I'm in this hell again. You know what I do now? I started like a timer or whatever. That's like that's 8 hours as soon as I clock in. So when I check the time, it's a countdown for when I'm off work.
Why would you do that? That is
Time-
torture.
No, time moves faster. I swear to God.
No way.
Yeah. Or for me at least, time feels like it moves faster because I just check it and I'm like, fuck.
Is
yeah.
there like a clock around you or?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like I checked like you know how like you have a timer on your phone.
Yeah,
and, like,
I know. I use it all the time.
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah, it's sick.
no.
I think it's sick.
Oh, you do you.
Thanks, man.
Got you.
And you wear whatever you want to wear, pal.
Eat my fucking ass.
All right.
Next topic.
Which is
I had Costco pizza. If
There
we're
we go.
talking about pizza. I had Costco pizza. Costco pizza's pretty good. They go ham on the pepperoni though. Like literally, you can't even see cheese anymore. The pepperoni's like the size of like the fucking rim of this wine glass.
thanks for touching the rim of my wine glass.
Yeah, I was.
Grubby
I-
fingers.
I was
Yeah.
making sure that.
Couldn't touch yours. You had to touch mine.
Yeah, I was making sure that it was like the right size, and it is. It's actually probably a little bit bigger. Probably the size of. Nah, it's not Ryan's Martini's glass.
Honestly, good pizza is like Papa John's.
No, what the. Actually, you know what? I mean that you bring it up.
Papa John's pizza is like
It's
top
like-
tier.
of the like.
It's all right.
Oh, I need to make a tier.
Pizza chains,
yeah.
I need to make a tier list of pizza.
Do you know we have 13 different pizza places in Brownsburg?
That's sick.
I've heard.
Wait, do we?
I've only tried like 3.
You want to count them?
Huh?
Marco's.
Marco's, Papa John's, Domino's, Donato's,
Why do you guys
Rockstar.
know all of them?
Do you have
There's
Pizza
the
King?
Papa Pizzeria. We used to have a Pizza King.
Okay.
So that's 6.
So Italian count.
So Italian. Sal's.
Does Mason's count?
He's really counting the 13. Holy shit.
Holy fuck!
We're already at
Patrick's
8
got-
without any
We're
positives.
at 8.
He's got,
Patrick's got extra
gotta think.
fingers for this
Gotta
countdown.
let me think.
these last 5 are gonna be fucking torture.
This is the last 10 minutes of the podcast.
Just wait till we're at 2.
We need to make a Sporkle.
Unsolved mysteries. Like how many pizzas places are there in
Is there a
Brownsburg?
Domino's? Did you say Domino's?
I said Domino's. I said Domino's.
Oh, Little Caesars.
No, that closed. We used to have a Little Caesars.
Thank
Oh, Hot
God.
Box.
Hot box.
We have a Hot Box. That's
Casey's.
9.
Casey's.
Casey's.
Yeah.
That's 10. Pizza Hut.
Holy
11.
shit! Patrick just grew another finger. Holy fuck!
2 more. Oh, fuck.
2 more. And he
It's-
gets
it's-
2 more fingers.
It's my worst nightmare.
I think
The
those 2
last
might have
2.
closed. That's the thing. Because we used to have a Little Caesars. I
Mm.
feel like there was another one.
Start throwing out names. It's got to be like DiGiorno.
God, count all those.
Firestone, Tombstone,
Tombstone.
Jack's Pizza.
Totino's.
We have a Jack's Donuts. We don't have a Jack's Pizza.
I have a Jack's Donuts too.
So 11. We'll say 11.
Yeah.
Still.
Patrick grew 1 extra finger from that. Holy fuck!
Yeah. I'm special like that.
Holy shit!
I'm special. You're not
You're really
special.
special.
To make him count to fucking
You're really-
instead, and he'll grow more fingers.
That's my superpower.
Honestly, I think that's not a bad superpower. Well,
In
Have
what
an extra
situation?
finger? What do you need the extra finger for, Ryan?
If you're
mean,
teaching children,
like,
it's a cool magic
probably-
trick.
You
well,
need to teach them to count to 11 as
It
opposed
is
to
Yeah.
not the most worthless. I think if you grow extra fingers, then you can just like put your hand in the middle of a saw or something and just grow them back.
So I have to count every time I want my fingers to grow back. Yeah, that's not painful.
Just hold out your hand. Lose your hand. 1. Just pop.
1.
You could be like Deadpool and like you just get a baby hand and so it goes bigger.
No.
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 Like, I mean, there are a lot worse superpowers to have.
Like,
Don't ask me for examples because I can't.
well,
Like Captain Zombie Flash.
yes, Captain Zombie Flash. When are we making that
Captain
movie?
Zombie Flash. We don't talk about that anymore because that shit was weird.
That was fun though.
It was only weird because it was in front of Nate's and Ben's girlfriend.
Yeah, both of which
Actually, wasn't
they're another.
Bryce's girlfriend there too?
Bryce was there. I don't know.
Bryce
if
Wait,
Wait,
it
never mind. I've
was.
never met Bryce's girlfriend.
Jovita.
Yeah,
Uh,
I've never met her.
I've never met her.
Muck
But,
ass.
No,
it
but
was great.
that was fun.
Yeah.
We still need to make that movie, and you're not
Yeah,
getting
I
Henry
mean,
Cavill.
We really
so
gotta. I mean, if there is no Henry Cavill,
we don't have the
there is-
budget.
There is
so
no Ryan.
That's what the
Giggle.
Pat Pod is for.
Exactly.
yeah, it sucks because
Gotta
Pat
get
Paul
Henry,
said
Henry, are you listening? Henry,
Oh no.
Henry Cavill,
Turn him down.
don't turn me down.
I absolutely will turn you down.
Mute him.
You really. He almost fell out of his chair. He almost did.
He finished his margarita
Henry?
glass of wine.
If you can hear me, Henry, come on.
No.
Yeah, keep moving away from the mic, and then he'll hear you.
Henry. I don't know.
Hmm.
That
You
shit
didn't even
was
have a
weird.
plea for him. That's sad.
Yeah.
I thought you'd
Just
have a
keep
whole
saying his
speech and
name,
everything.
It's kind of weird.
I mean, yeah, well, Henry and I have a pretty complicated past.
Okay.
Thank you. All right.
All right.
We know each other very well.
I'm not questioning that.
Yeah, don't you
I'm,
forget.
I'm just saying you saying his name a lot. It's a little weird.
Oh, is it? Is it weird? Because it sounds like.
What?
How to respond.
Yeah.
You don't. That's. Hold up. For talking about celebrity crushes, why don't we just go around the room?
Dude, I haven't.
You don't have a celebrity crush?
Not anymore.
Really?
No. Yeah.
Well, I guess.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess
Really?
I guess Christina really crushed Matthew's dreams
I've just moved
with
on.
that new fucking album.
I'm not fucking 16 anymore.
How about Selena Gomez?
Nope.
Bullshit.
Yep.
Demi.
Nope. Who's Demi? Lovato?
Lovato?
No. No, thank you. Pass.
Okay. This is.
Are you just gonna run through Disney Channel girls?
I don't know any of them.
That's
I just
really all he likes.
I just know their music. I don't know them. So now if you go through
Patrick.
There you go.
New things.
You don't have any celebrity crushes.
Not really.
Reed?
What's a celebrity?
Oh, fuck. What?
yeah,
Okay.
I'm just kind of chilling now.
Good topic, Ryan. Good topic.
You went from celebrities to porn stars. I got it.
No.
Mm.
It's actually really funny. Like, porn star names are actually the funniest thing to ever be done in this world.
Like what?
They just have hilarious last names.
Can I get an example?
No.
Please?
No.
What the fuck?
I don't know. Because it's like,
God damn it, Ryan! You turned your mic
oh
off.
my god. Oh no, actually that might have been
Beep boop beep boop.
that might have been a blessing in disguise.
Yeah, we should have just left it off. Fuck.
That
Why
would
did I
actually
say
been real-
anything?
That would have actually
What
been
did I
That would have
do?
been actually really funny. Ryan listens back. He's like, guys, I couldn't hear myself. Like,
I
you guys,
couldn't hear myself after 40 minutes.
you guys turned.
Yeah.
weird.
That's so weird, Ryan. I can't believe it.
I can't believe that happened.
It's like you guys turned me down really low.
Oh, I miss being the group punching bag. Wait, but next topic.
I love how you say this like we actually have topics to go to.
It's like, oh yeah, we'll just look at the next one on the list.
Yeah.
Punch Ryan more.
Next,
Oh, well, okay.
next flashcard.
Hmm.
How many do you say
Oh, dude, speaking of
Britney Spears?
Britney Spears.
Britney Spears. But like, speaking of Spanish, I have to do my Spanish class this week.
You have a Spanish class?
Yeah, I'm taking it online
Why?
because I have to.
What level is it? Is it just like a 100?
It's like 201 or something. It's
Okay, so Spanish too.
yeah.
Is it easy?
Yeah, kind of. I don't know. I haven't really started it yet. But last summer was really easy. It's not a big deal, but it's just annoying. Yeah.
School sucks.
School absolutely blows.
Well, the alternative's worse.
Yeah. Working at Casey's from 8 p.m. to fucking 3 p.m. is blow.
It's 3 p.m. to midnight. Come to Casey's. I'll give you free pizza.
Oh no.
They turn it off.
You get an hour break, don't you?
Nope.
So you work 9 hours straight.
Sick, dude.
It's
Isn't there
not
some
like-
law against that or something?
Do you get paid for 9 hours?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I get paid the whole time. Like, their policy is that you get a 15-minute break every 2 hours, but it's like, since it's not regulated, you can just do whatever you want, pretty much.
That's
You go-
so cool.
So you could take like an hour break if you wanted to.
Yeah, but I mean,
So you could
People
drive
that-
over to Ben's house, record Pat Ball with us, and then drive back
perfect.
during a break.
Yeah.
Yes, I love a plan. Casey's is alright. It's a good job. Get along with everyone there, so, but it doesn't really like pay for a car payment and then student loans and what else? Insurance, yeah. So it's
Yeah.
like I don't really get a lot of leftover money.
So why don't you go find another job?
Because I'm lazy.
Gotcha.
We've really struck the chord now.
I'm a victim
Oh God.
We've
of SWA.
I see we've
I've been looking for other jobs. It's just like, I mean,
yes.
Do you know what kind of job you want?
So like like if you could like work anywhere right now, where would it be? I could tell you mine right now.
like Walmart pays $15 an hour for just stocking for like the whole night. So
That's so sick.
that'd be a really nice job.
I would do that shit
but I shot myself in the foot because I ghosted them up in Minnesota, and now the guy has got a hold on my, I guess, personal account. So whenever I apply, it has to go through the Mankato Walmart up in Minnesota before they distribute it. So that's a conversation I am not willing to.
It's like, hey man, you kind of went AWOL in Minnequaca.
Hey Tracy, I'm sorry. I was going through
Wisconsin. Well, yeah, you can just explain them that. Just be like, hey, I was just going through stuff, man.
Yeah.
I was a young buck in my youth. Now I'm a wrestled adult.
I mean, I still have Target as an option,
so
but I also
Target.
have to call people up in Chaska for that too. So it's just
That's cool.
awkward.
Yeah.
But I mean, ideally for a job, I would really like to work at a gym, just because it's around the thing I want to be around. You know.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Yeah, you should work at the YMCA, man.
The YMCA.
Yeah.
Wait, are you joking?
No, you should work there. It's pretty dope.
Where?
Anywhere.
There's one in Avon.
There's
Is
one.
it really?
There's one on Lafayette Road. It's brand fucking new.
Noted.
Don't work at Jordan YMCA
Why?
because that YMCA is hell. Why? I'll tell you why.
Are you working there currently?
Yeah.
Cool.
Did you know that of Indianapolis we have the most camp kids?
That's weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we have the lowest camp budget, and then it literally doesn't make sense.
Indiana's pretty backwards for a state, honestly.
Yeah. I literally just want to go to the board of directors and just I don't know. I always think of that scene in The Dark Knight where he's like, "Hey, you want to see a magic trick?" And I just stab a pencil into the table and just one by one slam a pencil in each of their eyes.
Might have to cut that out.
No.
Well, no, I mean
Unedited.
I mean, I'm just saying, I fucking hate all those cunts at lower budgets like that, because all they care about is their money.
Yep.
Well, yeah, their business.
Well.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's one thing about business is for expansion, let's save money so we can expand, right? But then it's another where it's hey, hey, we're all at a table together. Let's talk about how much more yachts we could buy. You know what I mean?
But they have put in more YMCA's,
Good.
so they are expanding.
Not enough.
Good. Well, I'm just saying, don't
Too little.
don't give the smallest fucking camp or the biggest fucking camp in Indianapolis the smallest budget.
Matt will not stop until there's a YMCA on every corner. Every street.
With the best budget for
To
campers.
war.
Yeah.
These kids
Or-
need counseling.
Or just don't every camp needs to hire the counselors first, because that's the problem that we have now. We have counselors that are still in the hiring process. It's three different things all messing up at the same time. It's my boss not giving the hire or the new employees the right information at the right time, so everyone's behind on the hiring process. And another thing is we didn't know how many people were able to work at certain times, so we're all understaffed to hell. And I understand leaving doesn't really help the fucking problem, but me staying just gives the people higher up saying oh wow, they can work understaffed.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what? We can keep them understaffed next summer. That's definitely not okay. You know what I mean? I'll be back next summer.
Will
No.
you?
Yeah, I'll be back.
Are you going to the same one? Not the one
I'll
in
try it.
Lafayette?
I'll try it. I'll just
You're brave.
put my feet in and just be all right, how much has changed? And if nothing's changed, then I'm obviously leaving.
Isn't your degree going to be done by next summer? Or no?
Well, yeah. Yeah, so hopefully I won't have to be there, but if I do have to be there, you know what I mean? It's not a big deal.
What happens, happens. I think.
Yeah. A lot of the site directors are teachers, which is actually really cool. One of them's from Illinois, and he's a teacher, and he tells me about how he's worked at the lowest of lowest Chicago schools or whatever, and the kids here are 1,000 times worse, and it's just nothing's organized. This is worse than some of the poor schools and whatever. And I'm damn, I fucking hate it here. Anyways, it's whatever. It's my tangent.
Beat up the kids.
Or no.
No.
Smack them.
You know, it's actually really funny. The kid, like, it's easy to like get angry at the kids, but you have to understand that like they're just a reflection of how their parents are. You know what I mean? So like this kid that
I
bit,
could never work with kids.
like this kid that bit me, like I really wanted to get angry at the kid, but really I need to be angry at the mom because the mom lets them fight at home all
Or
the
the
time.
dad.
No, the dad's cool. Dad's like, hey, your son did this. He's like, all right. Next day, the son does not do that thing ever again.
I don't know if that's a good. That sounds sinister.
Well, we don't know what goes on at home, so
That's fair.
Well, he cared. Well, okay. So, what would you do if your kid fucking bit somebody?
I mean, I think that like I would take stuff away, but I wouldn't want to like inflict actual harm on him.
Well, I'm not saying he's coming back with a fucking black eye. I'm just saying I know that like if I tell his dad, like he'll fucking listen. But
no, I know. It sounded
yeah,
like something else happened.
I hear
it
you.
sounded like physical abuse.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not that
This
at all.
is a very serious podcast.
Yeah, let it be known that we do not endorse physical abuse
No,
of
we do
children.
not.
Well, it's because like his dad, whatever. His dad's like against every type of fighting. Like I would not see his, but his mom's like, oh wow, you bit somebody or you punched a counselor, whatever. I'm like, what the fuck?
Ugh.
And like I would say like get the kid out of camp, but like I would rather him be at camp than be at home, kind of thing. Now, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
It's whatever. It's my tangent.
How old was the kid?
6.
Yeah, too old to be biting people.
Yeah, I know. I tell him that like babies bite people, like babies like hit people. You know what I mean? And I know you're not a baby. And he's like, but I am little. And I'm like, I understand you're little, but you're growing and you're learning, and this is big learning. And I'm like, we don't bite, we don't hit, and then the next day he bites me. It's actually really funny.
He bit you again?
No. This I told him Monday. Like he was pulling people's hair and like punching people on Monday, and I'm like, we don't do any of that. But the week before that, he bit a different counselor.
What
This
if
kid
like
has a
he
problem.
What if like he has a like? What if he has like a strain of a virus and you all just like become like zombies. Or some shit. Like
That'd be really
he's
fun.
patient zero. Raise your kids right, or else the apocalypse happens.
I don't even know, man. It's wild. It's cool being a camp counselor. It's all this cool shit.
Reed is
Reed's
pouring
just going
all
for
the
it.
wine.
I have the shortest stride. It's fine.
Be
It's true.
careful, like Matt.
Except for Patrick who lives here, but
I'm telling you, wine's really good at cleaning drains. I'm just saying. It's actually really good at watering the grass too. It makes the grass a little bit stronger.
Yeah, I don't think that's true.
It loosens
but
up your grass, so
I
they have.
don't think
they have a
it's
great
true.
time.
I don't know who to believe anymore.
You can't believe anybody.
Not a single one. You guys, let's get to the nitty gritty.
Uh-huh.
What's your favorite color?
Oh, dude, I
I'm
love
not sure if I want to release that information. Right?
You spill it right now. Is it green?
Yeah.
I knew it.
And yet he picked the orange cord.
Green.
mine.
Well, I know that other people like the color green as well, so
Okay.
I had to go for my secondary, which is
Oh.
not very liked color.
Gotcha.
Was it right?
No, it's not green.
What is it?
It's like purple.
Okay,
like-
never mind.
It's like sun. What is it? Sunrise purple or whatever.
Sunrise.
When the sun
purple?
rises. Have you guys ever seen the sunrise? And like
a
there's
pinkish purple.
yeah, it's like super dope.
Yeah, that's because all the chemicals in the air. That's super cool.
But it's a cool color. I would stare at that shit
Way
for
to
hours.
really like make that awful picture.
Yeah, no problem. I'll be
What
the
about-
downer.
I like the
What
color
about
of
you?
fire.
Patrick.
Well, you guessed theirs. Are you gonna guess mine?
I want to say blue,
Yep.
but
Aw.
yeah, we basic
Easy.
bitches.
Easy peasy.
All right, Ryan's.
Mine's also blue.
Fuck, I was gonna guess gray.
I was gonna guess pink, but
Ooh, pink's a close second, but like you can't really wear pink very well.
why not?
Ooh,
Well, I can't.
I can wear pink. I can rock it.
Well, why don't you wear it?
All right, see me next time.
All right, so like next year. Like,
Damn.
I'm kidding. Wait, like the 25th, right?
Ooh, yeah. 25th would work.
You're not coming to my sister's graduation party? on
Oh,
Saturday,
yeah.
Ryan?
No, come.
Yeah, you should be available.
What
Yeah.
the fuck?
It's 11 to
11
2.
It's
to 2.
11 to
It's
2.
before you
11
even
to
work.
2?
At
Just
St.
don't-
Malachi
literally-
Church.
Literally, I understand
You
that.
gotta go to church, right?
Yeah, you gotta go.
Wait, is it a Sunday or is it
You're
Saturday?
gonna see me
Saturday.
puking like black blood, like
The
Wait,
second you walk through the door, you just stop.
would just spontaneously combust.
well, I understand that like you need to work out like every day, but imagine not working out and just getting that extra 2 hours of sleep so you can wake up at 11
Yeah, but then like
and
there are a lot
be
of
there at
benefits
12.
to working out.
Okay, yeah, I understand there's a lot of benefits, but imagine like the minor cons for missing out one day.
I can come. Like I work out after I go to work.
Yeah,
So
I
it's,
understand. I understand you do it after work. So
Like, are you
just
talking about like Saturday?
oh Saturday. Do you do it after work or before work?
Yeah. Well, on Saturday it's like that's my off day.
Oh wait, what? I thought you don't have weekends off.
For working out, he has Saturdays off.
Yeah, rest day.
Oh,
Thank you.
okay. All right, that's fine.
I connected the dots.
I'm confused though. What are you talking about?
Nothing anymore. You fucking confused me.
I do.
You want me to connect the dots? So Matt was talking about when you work out on Friday night,
Uh-huh.
like say it's 12 on Friday
Right.
night. He was talking about skipping that workout so you could get more sleep. So then you could wake up
Oh.
earlier, and then you could come to Reed's sister's graduation party.
Yeah.
That doesn't work.
Okay.
Well, I'll come. I'll try.
Alright.
So what? It starts at 11. Is that the service? The
Yeah.
mass service?
It's not a
There's
mass.
not a
It's
mass,
just a
Ryan.
graduation party.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, they're just
Okay.
having it at the church.
I don't even know Reed's sister, but like, sure.
She knows you.
It's okay. Reed's just inviting his friends for us to be there.
No, but like
They were not friends at all.
Exactly. Like,
I'm tempted to do the mango cosplay and just wear a American bandana and American sunglasses. And
nothing else.
I mean,
Show up with that
and show up.
Like,
Yeah, definitely not. And then
in front of a bunch of minors.
Yeah, that'll work out
that'd be
great.
funny.
I need to convince Ben to show up there absolutely drunk.
Yeah, that's not gonna
I
happen.
think that will be absolutely hilarious.
It's not gonna happen.
Somehow
would
Ben has
be
enough
not
dignity
good.
to not do that.
Damn it! All right, I'll have to talk.
Did you guys end up going to that movie drunk?
Nope.
We just ended up chilling out.
I wanted to ask
depends.
what you thought of Dark Phoenix.
I'm gonna go see that Saturday night.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm gonna go see it regardless if Posse's going or not.
Okay.
So you won't be at D&D then, because we do D&D every Saturday.
I hate how we're not leveling up every fucking week, or not every week, but like we're not leveling up anymore. I was oddly enough, a camp counselor plays D&D, and I'm like, dude, that's so sick. He's like, yeah. And I'm like, dude, what level are you? And he's like, I'm level fucking 9. And I'm like, dude, that's so sick.
Did you say how long he's been playing for?
He's been playing since the beginning of the summer.
How often?
How often? Every Wednesday. I'm like, dude, that's so sick. He goes to like some card shop.
Oh, like those meats.
Yeah. Which I think is fucking amazing. Anyways, he was just telling me about how he's got this fucking short bow that's he's trying to enchant with some oak shit. And I'm like, dude, that's sick.
Okay. What's going on in the current campaign with you guys?
We have to get this necklace that
I call it Necro Necklace. That's
if,
definitely not the name.
if
of
the
it.
person wears it, they get the experience of death. And if you wear it past 30 minutes,
should give
they
it to
don't know what
Bryce.
happens. So we have to find this necklace so Reed and I can get rewarded and the other people can get set free or something.
They're
'Cause
basically paying bail.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because they broke them out of prison.
Yeah.
How'd you guys get in prison?
We all have our own different reasons.
Oh, right, because like you
it's a-
guys
it's a-
like, sort
it's-
of woke up in a prison, right?
Yeah. That's kind of like the backstory kind of thing.
They did. I
Is it
was in
fun?
Reed and I weren't in prison.
Are you guys having fun?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a ton of fun.
I mean,
It's just
we rolled like shit last week, so we
Mhm.
didn't have that much fun until the end.
See, I
so-
feel like the fun would be in like getting shitty rolls and then laughing.
like-
at other
like-
people.
It was kind of funny,
like,
but
it's fun, but like like if there's no progression kind of thing, like
He checks out.
yeah, I fucking check out.
He checks out hardcore.
Because like
He played DS for basically the entirety of
Yeah, I
TNT.
noticed
Matt
Well,
is
did-
Matt is
trial run.
magnificent at getting terrible rolls.
Yeah.
yeah, like I'm good at getting bad rolls, but like the point is, it's like after that fight, like we don't get anything for it. Like even when we like loot the room or whatever,
Mhm.
there's nothing. Like it's just like what's the point?
I always thought that was like the
Technically,
in
we
D&D
got
was
2
more,
people
like,
back
role
because they got
playing
stolen in the night.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. The fun's in role playing, right? And
so
like
it's like the
we
actual combat isn't as
we
great.
role play for probably like 25%, and then 75% is like the fucking.
Dungeon crawling.
That was last week.
I feel like that was the last 2 weeks.
The week before that was a little more.
I would say 50. All right,
The maze was more role playing.
let's say 50-50.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but that's probably how it should be. It's 50-50.
yeah. Last week I would.
Are
rate
you
that.
guys like in character at all? Patrick says he plays this himself.
I basically just play as myself. So
Yeah, I play as.
I'm in character all the
I-
time.
I'm in character.
I play in character.
Yeah, Reed does a good
Reed's
job.
our only female.
Are you really? Do your girl voice.
I talk like this the whole time.
Okay, wait. But like, what classes? Race? What are your characters?
I am a sorcerer.
Mm-hmm.
Race.
Human.
Human sorcerer. What's her name?
Ilya Hyrule.
Ilya. I love it.
My name.
Is it Matt?
No,
Okay.
Tan Shung of
Wait.
the monk monastery of the Kiren.
Okay. Do you like punch shit?
Yeah, I'm the way of the sun soul. So
it's
I
like it's like Diablo.
uh
Diablo monk.
no, it's kind of like yeah, sure. Yeah, that's actually pretty close. Well, if I level up, it'll be like that. Right now, I'm fucking Ryu. I have a ton.
I'm done.
Yeah, I do. No, monks are super cool. They're like the combo class.
Cool.
Yeah, it's pretty sick. Because like if I get 1 hit, I can spend points to like get like 3 more hits. It's pretty filthy. But I have to roll like my first roll has to be good, which is absolutely
Which
hilarious.
never is. So like you just like punch him and then.
Yeah. I the guys right in front of me, I accidentally just punched the fucking ceiling.
Even with your modifiers?
No, that's the thing. No. Yeah, get this. Like, Ben took away the only modifier that I had, so I was just chilling that entire
Wait,
fight.
how did you take it?
Well, I was upgrading it, and Ben's like, "Oh, Matt, you're not gonna have it next combat." By the way, I'm like, "All right, sick."
Wait, why?
He was
Put it in a
getting it
blacksmith,
upgraded from an
so-
armor smith. No, it's an
Oh.
armor smith.
Oh,
Thank you
okay.
very much.
That's right.
Makes sense.
So he doesn't have it technically with him.
It's whatever.
It's at the shop.
Hey, you're a fighter.
I'm a fighter.
Whoa.
I kill people with my longbow.
Whoa. What's your character's name?
Litholdus the Bruiser. The Bruiser. They call-
Litholdus?
Yeah, they call me LB.
LB. I
Mhm.
like that. That's fun. Do you guys have like some? I know we can't reveal this yet, but what about you guys' backstories?
I mean,
Spill
I-
your backstories.
You know, this is a show after D&D, so we don't really talk about D&D.
And we haven't really played D&D today. So
Yeah.
So
I'm okay with sharing.
you don't
my
remember
backstory.
it.
I can share my backstory.
In other words, I haven't had to give a backstory for the 3 weeks I've played, so I don't have one.
Ooh, it's gassy. I'm sorry.
You did not fart.
I did. It just came
Did you not
out.
hear it? I swear the mic picked it up.
I didn't hear it. I have the headphones on.
I was too busy staring at the fan, honestly. And whatever Ryan was saying.
Oh.
Dude.
It's a good thing that window's open over there.
So, okay.
Yeah, can you
Why do
go
you guys like talking
outside?
about D&D?
I'm down to talk about my
Mm.
backstory. Mine's super quick.
Did you guys like put a lot of effort into your characters? Like, did you write,
Yes.
like the story and everything? Or?
My character background sheet ended up being like a page long.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. I have some.
All the random shit Ben asked us to put on it.
Yeah, you know what's really fucking irritating? He made me put in a ton of fucking effort into this lackey that I rolled. I got a lackey That will.
Well, it's probably because he plans on using it at some point.
Yeah, like
Yeah, but we've stopped into like 2 different fucking taverns, and I say the guy is from a tavern where he's just a fucking waiter, and like, and it's just, it's whatever. No, Ben literally, I feel like he says he plans it out, but I guarantee you it's like
He plans it out the day before.
It's
we know this.
the day before for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
And he's-
so it could be really fun to just like write out characters and then just do nothing with them.
yeah, it was a ton of fun writing the characters.
So you want to be an author, Ryan? You should write books,
Yes.
children's books.
I'll be the next
Yeah.
J.K. Rowling and just
Yeah, that was a temptation I had.
Dumbledore is actually a woman.
Ryan, that was a
Hides his boobs under his beard.
that was my temptation actually, to just create characters
Mhm.
while we're doing jack shit, and just chilling at level 3.
I feel like that'd be fun.
Yeah, it actually sounded like a ton of fun because there's like a ton of different classes. I think I picked like the most bland. Monk's feels pretty bland.
I feel like I also get the vibe that he probably just doesn't want you guys leveling up so quick because like you get really overpowered really quick. If you ever
Good.
really
Yeah.
watch the Adventure Time or anything.
No, I
Or
don't.
Adventure Zone, that's what it's called.
I don't know. It's whatever.
You get overpowered quick. There's like no stakes in it anymore, so it's like
All right, that's fine. We'll stay level 3. Sounds good.
It's fine. That's where I'm overpowered as shit. So
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a lot.
yeah, because he said Ben and I talked about it, and basically my fighters kind of like this, and then like wizards and sorcerers of like when they level, it's like exponential, so they get crazy shit at
Well,
the end.
I'm already pretty okay. It's just my health that's terrible.
Yeah.
I go down really quickly.
Yeah, that's another obnoxious thing, but it's whatever.
Any shows you guys are watching right now?
We talked about this last podcast, Ryan. Jeez, don't you listen?
What show are you watching?
Well, I'm like rewatching Black Mirror. 'Cause season
Dude,
5 came
I
out.
was just talking about how I was watching Black Mirror too. It's
Like,
so sick.
I don't know why, but the first episode's like really underrated. I think it's really good.
Is that
Where,
the- is
like,
that
the guy has to fuck a pig.
Yeah, it's a pig fucking episode. It's hilarious.
It's gnarly.
The first season's like underrated because like I think the first season they well, I don't know. Everyone was saying, oh, dude, have you seen the new one? Fuck. All right, well, there's one with Miley Cyrus. Everyone says that it's the worst episode. When you watch it, let me know what you think because I thought it was just as good as like the rest. Like that's the thing. Like all Black Mirror episodes, I feel like it's hard to
They're
rank them.
good.
Yeah, like they're all like
Mhm.
good. You know what I mean? So I hate it when some people are like, "Dude, this is the worst episode." I'm like, "Fuck you!" Like I feel like they're all just fucking same.
Like sometimes I just don't. I think I don't have the intelligence to like really grasp some of the themes sometimes because I'm like, but like I'm left there like thinking like I don't know what just happened. But I'm like soak it in, but it was good. It's like
That's cool.
yeah.
Sometimes I'm like that. Sometimes I can kind of pick up on what they're trying to do.
Ooh.
Ben and I, well, I got DC Universe before Ben, but we both have DC Universe, and like we talked about last podcast, I watched New Patrol, and it's a great show.
What's that?
It's a show about basically D-list superheroes
Mm-hmm.
that do stuff.
Like who?
Robot Man, Elastic Woman. I don't remember all the
Who's
characters.
better, Robot Man or Ant Man?
I don't know.
Ant Man.
Okay.
I don't know.
He didn't go up Thanos' asshole, so your theory didn't come true.
I love those memes though. Did you see the one where it's like wrong timeline number 52? Ant-Man goes up the wrong ass and it's fucking Captain Marvel. Like those memes are just so funny. I don't get why. Please, like Disney, like.
Yeah, Disney, you really, you're really just not thinking these scripts through at all. Have you guys?
Jeez.
I still don't understand. Like, they never had like a real reason why Thanos was so fucking like powerful.
He's always been
Because he's
in the comics.
Because he's a.
He's like a Kroll or something.
Sure.
No,
they
he's
never
a Titan.
Yeah, they didn't.
He's
Yeah,
just a cool
yeah.
dude.
What's his species, man? Like, where's he
Well,
from?
like,
I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I wish we would have like gone to his homeworld or something.
He's
And
a-
he explained his backstory.
he's a
That would
bet.
have been really.
They didn't have
cool.
time for that.
I just wish
They
I
did
knew.
that. That was a joke. That was sarcasm.
Wait, they did?
Yeah, when he was like,
Well,
this is
yeah.
what my world was like, and then he waved his fingers and showed everybody.
Okay, but like that doesn't explain why he's so fucking OP.
Because he has the Infinity Stones.
Because he's Thanos.
But like in the second movie, he didn't have the Infinity
Yeah,
Stones.
that's why he got beheaded 10 minutes in. Spoilers.
I'm talking about the other Thanos.
The end.
The one that
Yes!
still had the Infinity
the one
Stones.
with, like fucking Cap, Iron Man, and Thor all taking him on, and
because
like,
he
he's
ha-
still gonna die.
It's because he had a boomerang sword.
that is no.
He still had like 3
Thor had a
Infinity
boomerang
Stones?
sword.
At the end of Endgame?
Captain
No,
America
no,
has a
because he didn't even
boomerang
have them.
hammer and a
Did
shield.
he not?
No.
Iron Man has like the technical like he was like
Okay, spoilers so I can tell Reed what happened in Avengers
So
Endgame.
apparently I don't remember.
So they got all the Infinity Stones from the different timelines, remember?
Yeah.
And then
Like different.
I
separate
wish you guys could
ones.
see Matt's face.
yeah,
right
and
now.
then Hulk snapped with the gauntlet on, right? With the Iron Man hand. And then Thanos came. He doesn't have the remember they're basically playing keep away with Thanos with the Iron Man Infinity Gauntlet.
that
I
last fight
thought
was
those were
I still
other
get chills about it.
timelines/universes, so like it doesn't affect that thing. I don't remember Endgame enough.
That shit needs to come out on.
I've also
digital
drank 3
release.
wine glasses.
It
True.
was
So
so good. And
True,
like,
you're not
when,
up here.
Like when Cap got the hammer.
Did anybody else almost cry? I almost cried.
You almost cried.
almost cried. I
You
didn't cry.
Oh, I cried.
I'm not that invested in Marvel to cry over that.
I don't know.
But
it was just
I know it was a very cool moment, and I know anybody who was a fan of the comics would have really loved that.
I'm not talking about that part. I'm talking about the death part.
Yeah.
Oh well,
Tony Stark's death made me cry.
Yeah.
Oh, so fucking good. I love you 3000.
That's why I said that was one of my top 5 movies. But to be a top 5 movie, the only reason that is because you have to watch all of the other 20 movies to be that invested in it. Because I did.
Yeah.
Because if you just watch Infinity War and then watch that, you're like, okay, that was a cool movie. You're not as invested as the people were that watched the 20 other films before it.
how many of all the other films was Robert Downey Jr. in?
Not a lot.
So the 3 Iron Men,
Well, like,
the 3
there's
Iron
like
Men, all the Avengers, Spider-Man,
Spider-Man, definitely some of the Captain America.
He was
Civil
in
Captain
War.
America,
Captain
Civil War.
America movies, right?
Not Winter Soldier. Oh no, Winter Soldier.
He was in Winter Soldier.
He was just in Civil War.
No, yeah, he was just in Civil War.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Shut up, Ryan.
He made a post-credit scene in the Hulk.
Yeah, that was before the Iron Man movies.
No, Iron Man came out first,
Yeah,
and then
Iron
Hulk
Man
did.
came out first, big guy.
Really?
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, the Incredible Hulk came after Iron Man.
No
That's
way.
how
Yeah.
dog shit the Incredible Hulk is.
Yeah, they gave him one movie and then never gave him
And then
another one
they-
until
well, they had to
Avengers.
recast him.
Yeah. Well, it's a good thing they did.
Well, that actor's just not good. Like for
I
Bruce
don't
Banner.
remember. I don't remember his name.
It's
I've never even seen the movie.
Oh, Reed.
dude, I can't remember his name.
Such a hipster.
Like he's a good actor, but he's just not good for that part. You know what I mean? Like he's good in other movies, but he's just not good in that part.
It's my mugshot.
Is it really? It's funny when I look at mine because I don't have that hair anymore. It's just weird. Ooh.
Well,
Oh,
Okay.
Ben said that he's down for Broad Ripple tomorrow.
I have
So
to
cool.
list all the celebrity crushes I
Oh
have.
no, not
I
this
got
shit.
Chris Evans,
Yep.
Chris Pratt.
you have 8 minutes. I'm giving you 8 minutes.
Chris Hemsworth,
Why are you giving him that long?
Henry Cavill,
To give him a time frame.
Oh no.
Heath Ledger.
Oh no.
No, I take that back. Tom Hardy.
Oh no.
Tom Hardy.
So the other Batman villain.
Oh no.
Heath Ledger's like he's dead.
Yes.
So I can't.
Yeah.
Correct. So you can't
Yeah, he might be dead.
do
actually.
anything with him. Unless you want
might
to
just be-
desecrate his corpse.
he might
That
just-
was not. This is not even where this is going.
He might just be really quiet right now.
I'm not thinking about having sex with them. It's just
Oh,
like
no.
people I really admire. I don't know.
I get that.
What do you admire about them, Ryan?
Well,
Their
this
looks.
Yes, and also like I mean Chris Pratt's like story. I have a couple. Henry Cavill is just for the looks. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
But he's also a decent actor. Chris Hemsworth is like really funny. If feel like he's really like grown into his role as Thor.
Cool.
Especially Ragnarok. That shit was so good. I watched that movie on replay all the time. Chris Evans. Looks. America's ass. Why are you guys giving me this time?
Because you said it's not about sex, and yet half of them have been looks.
Stop it!
I'm just pointing out
It's
facts.
not like I think about having sex with them though. It's like,
What about Richard Dean Anderson
who's
or
that?
Christopher Judge or Michael Shanks or Adonis Davis?
Who are any of those people?
I don't know.
Reach is making up names.
Amanda
Hey,
Bynes.
you there, bud? Hey, come back to real
Reach
world.
They're
eyes
actually
opening.
they're actually all cast members on one sci-fi show. It's from the early 2000s.
Why do we only have 8 minutes?
Because it's going to be 10 o'clock, and I need to go to bed at 10:30.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because we work normal people schedule.
Stop making me feel bad about that. You act like I can change that.
Yeah.
Can you not put in a request for a
I
show?
was gonna say.
I have. Like, it's not like
Alright.
I haven't argued about it.
All right. Dang.
Fair point.
Sorry, you're stuck
Point
in
taken.
the tar traps, bro.
It's great. Are you kidding?
Wonder what the mammoths were like. They're like, dude, we're just stuck here now. Like, we're just chilling. Like,
Have you ever seen an elephant give birth?
What?
No, I
That
haven't.
stuff's weird.
I've seen a horse give birth.
How does that work?
It's
Does
fucking
it like
weird.
just like plop out?
Yeah, it's fucking.
Horses do or elephants do the same shit where like they just have the baby.
Well, I mean, I don't. Oh, actually, sorry. I should rephrase this. I've never actually seen it. I've just seen the baby horse just
There
like
was this video
imagine.
on Twitter.
Oh, okay. Well, I've just seen that baby horse just like appear from like the pile of hay behind the pregnant horse, and then it tries to walk for the first time and stumbles, and it's adorable. And then the mom's like, "It's okay."
It's like stomps on a leg.
I found my sister on the fridge.
Good job, Reed.
I did too.
Hey yo.
I done did it.
Like for elephants though, they just come out straight out of the stomach. The elephant, like the mom elephant's just standing there, and just like the baby elephant's like ah, and then it hits the like fucking face plants into the ground.
It's crazy how playful elephants are.
Elephants are
Why?
sweet.
Why are you guys watching animals give birth?
Well, I've seen one.
I
it was on
don't want to
Twitter.
skim over this, but
It was on Twitter.
No. What I saw, how I saw it was at fuck. What was that TV show called? It was with the Saddle Club, the Saddle Club.
Nope.
Fuck. It was on Disney Channel. It was like some Australian show that the Disney Channel had. Saddle Club. Fuck.
Club?
I forget what it's called. Anyways,
What the fuck?
well, yeah, one of the episodes, the horse gives birth, and it's fucking filthy. I remember watching it with my
I
sister.
want to Google it.
No, seriously, please look that up because
Like,
the name's gonna bother me. I'm pretty sure it's called the Saddle Club TV show.
the Saddle Club.
Yeah, I think it's called the Saddle Club TV show or something. I'm pretty sure it's Australian.
I think it is the Saddle Club. It's like the second thing.
Hell yeah,
Yeah. Saddle Club.
the Saddle Club.
Cool. The fuck? You watched that show?
My sister watched it,
Oh, okay.
and then I would just be in the living room. I'm like, dude, this show's filthy.
Wait, is your sister married now?
Yeah, it's actually really weird. We went to a restaurant, and my sister's like, "Yeah, Matt, we got reservations." I'm like, "Okay," and she's like, and the guy's like, "Oh, we got a reservation for Mrs. Owen," and I'm like,
Wouldn't that be weird? I think.
Yeah.
that was pretty recently, right?
Yeah.
Your sister got married.
"It's pretty wild."
I remember seeing it on Facebook. So
Yeah, my brother's getting married next Saturday.
are you going?
Yes, Ryan, I'm going to my brother's wedding.
Honest question. Shit.
Yeah, I'm road tripping to New Jersey with the rest of the family. It's gonna be great.
That's sick.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Wait, Reed, what do you do for work? I think I already asked you.
I program.
Yeah, he has a bullshit job where they get unlimited amount of PTO.
Paid time off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, bullshit.
But I mean, like,
You
we're
can
very
see
much
the
pressured
anger
to
in Patrick's eye.
To not do that.
it. Like, yeah.
Patrick, how do you not burn?
It's this thing called sunscreen. They've kind of made it before.
It's called
It's kinda for white people.
To the sun.
I use it a lot.
Is it just for white people?
Mostly.
Oh, Jesus, Ryan. Oh, Jesus.
I was like,
Is this like an actual Apple charger?
Yeah.
ooh.
All right.
It's just a weird cover.
I think on that note, we're kind of done for
Yeah, we're
tonight.
kind of done here.
So thank you for
Actually, I can
listening.
drink 3 more
Thank
bottles
you
of
for
water.
listening, and we're gonna end the podcast.
ASMR podcast.